This is when the quality goes to shit. All right, yes, sweet. Welcome back. Oh, we lost Josh. Is he gone? Where's everyone else gone?
Oh, good start.
All right, good start. Right, wicked.
Oh, Josh's PC's turned off.
All right, don't worry. Let's go. Welcome to the Mass Discussion podcast. How's everyone doing? It's post-Christmas, so for all you who are still eating your fucking mince pies, sort your life out. No, I'm only joking. Get yourself some food, get yourself some water, enjoy this podcast. How's everyone been, man?
Tell them what we've been up to.
Well, over the Christmas period, Dan and I have been training, had some very good sessions in. I haven't really been that festive, I'll be honest.
Yeah?
I had Christmas Day, that was pretty festive. Other than that, I've just been eating and training, bodybuilding through and through.
Just fucking hardcore as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't train Christmas Day though. Dan did.
Dan did. Dan's face when you said that. Dan's face, he said he looked disappointed. He was pissed.
I didn't just train. I travelled all the way down to Monster for a push session. My post-workout meal was Christmas dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
You travelled that far to fucking? What if it was closed?
It's only an hour for me.
Oh, all right. It's not too bad then.
It was technically my post-workout meal. My pre-workout meal, Christmas Day, was steak and rice, which is just the meal I chose to have anyway that time of day.
Yeah.
And a cookie, because my mum had a cookie and I wanted to taste it, so I ended up having the whole cookie. And a gingerbread man.
Oh, a good choice in the last one.
It was a good pre-workout meal.
Yeah, that's not bad. It sounds like a Cristosito thing.
Yeah, well, I don't know how they do it because it didn't settle well at all.
Yeah, make you fucking eat a shit. Yeah.
And my post-workout meal was just normal. It was like whey and a box of cereal. And then post was Christmas dinner.
And then you went down and you fucking smashed a load of food in.
Oh yeah. Carrot cake, chocolate, fucking whatnot. Because we're all in the lounge together playing games and stuff and watching TV.
Yeah.
Like watching Gavin and Stacey and stuff like that. It was just inevitable. It was going to happen, wasn't it?
Yeah, you just fucking nibble on shit.
Yeah, and I was worried of losing weight, so.
Yeah.
I said to Dan, I thought I underate. I woke up next day on Boxing Day looking skinny fat. I was like, oh, what the hell? I even smashed like 3 turkey sandwiches filled to the brim after my Christmas dinner. But no,
What
was that?
With all the shit, I was doing also like turkey and cheese sandwiches.
Fucking back.
Some good.
Hi.
He's back. He's back. All right, for everyone who's not listening to on the YouTube, I think the majority of you do, Josh is back in the fucking building with his sexy new mic.
Can we introduce the podcast now? Or have we already done it?
We've already done it. It's all good. We're cracking on.
We're cracking on.
We're recording for 3 minutes. Really? It's only been 3 minutes?
Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ.
Quick with that restart.
Yeah, boom. That wasn't too quick. All right, so you're saying, so you woke up skinny fat and you didn't feel too good after Christmas Day.
But then I went to train Boxing Day. I had to train at some shitty Pure Gym on Boxing Day. It was the only one who gets me.
Oh, mate.
Honestly, I must have been in the gym 10 minutes and some guy come up to me, he take my headphones. I went, "What are you running?"
Really?
I went,
"On Boxing Day?"
It was packed, the gym, and this guy was obviously probably the biggest guy in Pure Gym. So you can probably go where I'm getting. And he went, "Mate, what are you running?" I just didn't even know how to answer him. I went, he's got all the gear, but no idea. Literally, he had the wrist wraps, the belt, fucking headband, knee sleeves, the lot on to walk around the gym.
They're the best.
Oh, mate. You took it to Pure Gym.
Yeah,
I would have said I run about 2.5k a day, maybe 5, something like that. Typical kind of guy though, because I bet this is going to sound horrible. He wasn't wearing a Trained by JP t-shirt, was he?
Nah, he weren't. He was wearing like a white vest.
Solid, mate. He's the guy in the gym who tells you everything. That guy in the gym. Fucking hell, man.
It was obviously I couldn't believe how busy it was in there, and there's no gym etiquette in the like commercial gyms, is there?
Nope.
Say if you put your stuff on a bench to go get a water or fill your bottle up, they'll just take it off and put it on the floor.
There's someone on there, isn't there? Oh, mate, it's weird. Josh, how was your Christmas?
Good. I just chilled with the fam.
Just chill.
Yeah, I didn't eat much food.
You didn't eat much.
I had like 2 dinners, a few desserts, and I think that's pretty much it. I've lost like 2 kilos over Christmas.
What?
It's legit.
Fucking hell. Jesus.
Yes.
Are you anywhere near Tenby?
About an hour.
Yeah. I think isn't it Boxing Day with Flex Lewis and all his family and loads of people from like local community go and play rugby on the beach?
Possibly.
I swear that's the cold dip.
Tenby's where Dungeon Gym is. Neil Hill Gym.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, would you not get over?
What's that?
Don't know.
I bet rugby with Flex Lewis. You're all good.
Oh, fuck rugby, man. I like to just sit and do fuck all on Christmas.
Yeah.
Fuck playing rugby.
Do fuck all. Oh,
I mean, ill anyway. I've got a fucking flu.
Oh, you've got that Christmas bug that everyone's talking about.
The belated flu. Everyone's had it, and now I've got it.
I stayed.
I went just before Christmas. I sort of had the tail end. I'm still a bit sniffly, but it's gone.
I'm alright.
I feel like someone's dick's in my throat. It's just annoying.
Man.
Just,
Oh man. Fuck that. I mean, I didn't get ill. I'm all good. Christmas for me, I woke up Christmas Day and it was complete chill for me. Complete chill. Woke up, didn't know what to have for breakfast because I was like, I'm not used to this. So I had a coffee and just chilled. And then I was like, started getting pretty hungry. So I had like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I thought that was cool. I was like, this is pretty cool, isn't it? I just sort of really chilled. But like you said, Dan, the TV was on, gifts, and we played Monopoly. And then I had some foods, and then I had like 8 turkey sandwiches. But then I had lots of Reese's Pieces and just chocolate and nibbles and stuff. But towards the end of the night, I was like, I didn't go OTT over the top. I was just literally like you would just normally, like casual. I wasn't eating any more than anyone else except 8 turkey sandwiches.
That's a lot of turkey sandwiches, mate.
Right, but anyway, and that these after eights and stuff, everyone nibbling a bit of cheese, bit of crackers, you know what I mean? Have a laugh. Anyway, I was like, my stomach don't feel good. I was like, I'm at my mum's at this point. I was like, I need to go back to the flat. So I drove back, and when I drove back, my ass fucking opened. Mate, I was not right. I was like, my fucking arsehole is blowing. I think even Dan messaged me saying, all this bad fluid, the inflammation is bad. I was like, you fucking tell me about it. I didn't say it, but my arse was inflamed. It was fucking blowing up. It was horrible. So then How did you actually
feel? How did you actually feel? Like you have headaches as well? Like
no headaches. I just felt worried to fart. And then I basically...
worried to fart.
I just basically... Boxing Day, my digestion, I guess it's digestion. I was still shitting more than I ever would, and it wasn't right. And it's only been since fucking today, Friday. I felt good. I felt
man, if you're eating good foods all the time and then you just overload yourself with all that crap,
yeah,
it's only gonna go one way.
It kind of worried me. It kind of made me think. I said to Shin, I was like, how bad are these foods, like these Reese's Pieces and these chocolates and shit, really are? If I haven't had it all year, so if you don't have something for 12 months, you put it in your body like that, and it does that to you.
Yeah.
What the fuck's in this? Am I just sensitive and a pussy to this shit, or is it really that bad for you? Fuck me, my ass.
I said the exact same thing.
Yeah,
literally. I felt awful. Next day, took about 2 days, headache to go.
But it didn't even overindulge. It's not like a fucking went in, post-show went in, you know what I mean? I didn't even probably touch from, I probably did, but I did, you know what I mean? And probably didn't even touch 5,500 calories. Probably it wasn't even counted, so. But still, it's still not
foreign foods, aren't they, in your system?
Yeah, it's foreign. It made me fucking literally shit the bed. I mean, fucking hell, that room stunk. I was like, oh, fucking, I changed the bed sheets and that, unboxing that, I ain't having this. I didn't shit myself before everyone fucking goes on me. As you shit yourself, because didn't. I farted so much it just stunk.
How many days did you have off?
Training.
Off your diet?
Oh, just Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
But Boxing Day, woke up, was back on it, loving life. I mean, my mum and dad, usually Boxing Day, they all have like another Christmas dinner. Yeah. It's all roast beef and ham. And I just had I basically bought my post-workout food with me. I sat there eating cereal like a fucking beast. Banging my cereal in. Yeah, it was fucking great.
Did you find it hard to go off plan?
Not for Christmas Day, because I knew it was for a purpose.
Okay.
I knew that it was like, I woke up, it was Christmas, it was like exchanging gifts. I was excited to give my missus to open her gifts, my mum to open her gift and that, and like, do you know what I mean? It was nice to be like, because I don't live with my family, it was nice just to be around them.
Yeah.
And like, do you know what I mean? Just have a bit of a laugh and just fucking be a bit of a knob. I had about 4 coffees. That was, that was a bit about it. But yeah, it was just, it didn't feel hard because it was a purpose, but I couldn't do that. Like, I felt really lost, and I did have a bit of anxiety about like, oh, like I could just be on plan. And then I'm like, oh, it's Christmas Day, stop being a twat. And then Mrs. is like, are you talking to yourself? And I'm like, yeah. And she, you know what I mean? And I just enjoy it. And then it's Boxing Day. I knew I was getting back to it, and Jordan told me to fucking enjoy Christmas Day, so it was like, I'm doing the right thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're talking about coffee. What day was it, Dan? Me and you. I got to yours at 11, didn't I? I was like, have you seen Josh's story? You're off your nut.
Yeah, I didn't have any coffee. It was post. It was post. I do my exercise classes, and I just got fucking really hyped. I think some woman, like some little woman, pulled 85 kilos for 5 reps, and I was like, yes, like off my head, and I was still hyped off it. I was like, yeah. I was in a good mood. I don't know, fucking off my tits, you know. Not right. Dropped at birth or something, but yeah.
Like saying, your coffee's definitely Colombian brand.
Yeah, definitely Colombian. Yeah, definitely. I've still got the Christmas Taylor's blend. It's still cracking off, you know. Still nice. I've got to use it up though.
You are like off your nut 24/7, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, even 2 weeks out, I was still pretty fucking off my tits. I was pretty fucked. Pretty fucked for that. But no, so everyone had a good Christmas then?
Overall, yeah. It was good.
Brilliant.
What did we get gift-wise?
Oh. Something special, mate.
I got a new toothbrush, new electric toothbrush.
Someone trying to say something to you. Bruh, your breath stank.
Yeah. You got your teeth out. They're fucking butter a bread loaf on that shit. Good, Dan, what did you get?
I also got a toothbrush.
You got fuck. That Pepto Pro make your breath stink.
I bet we got the same toothbrush as well because it was on Amazon deals, probably Black Friday or something.
I got the Philips Sonicare or Sony.
No.
Can't remember.
Oral B in it.
Yeah, I got that, and I got Dr. Scott's book. Been reading through that.
Oh, that's sick. I got the electric edition. That sounds such a fat old fuck. I mean, the ebook version.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah, no, yeah, I read it. The weirdest thing is I read it through prep. Like, distract the mind. I'm fucking sitting there, reading through it.
Yeah, mate, you've got better time to learn than in prep. You literally don't want to do anything except bodybuild.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, you all the way through it. Yeah, for myself, I got my missus bought me some Jordans. Yeah, pretty fucking tasty that was. Yeah, fucking nice. They're red as well. It was pretty fruity. I need a Chris in them. What else did I get? Oh, I got a Monster hoodie. I was well happy with that. I was fucking buzzing. I was like, you can keep your Louis Vuitton, your Gucci fucking shit, mate. I've got a Monster factory top, and I'm going to press 4 plates in the gym, which I did today. I was well happy about. So I called that on Christmas Day, and what else did I get? I got something else, probably quite important that I fucking can't remember. I got the other bits, aftershave and shit. Must have been. I'm trying to think.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got you to thank for this. I got an ISO bag.
Did you? Oh, lovely.
Mum saw yours when you came round mine, and she was like, I like a bit of that, and she got me one.
Nice one, the same sort of one.
Yeah, I'm no longer walking around with a Sainsbury's bag.
Sainsbury's carrier bag.
Did you not have a meal bag?
Nah.
What?
He had one, but it could fit like 2 meals in.
Got to have one at least fits 4.
I always forget to use mine. I've got one sitting up there, a 6-pack bag, and I just never fucking use it.
This one. That's one, isn't it?
Yeah, same one.
That's a fucking beast. What did you get? What did you get, Josh?
My missus got me a pair of Rideaway shoes.
Woo!
They're comfy, man. They are
Splashing
fucking
the
comfy.
cash.
They're like the Kai Green limited edition, black and red.
Oh, mate, they come with a grapefruit.
Yes. They are smart as fucking so comfy. And a watch, a few bits, aftershaves, a unicorn bobble hat because
That's sick.
I'm about that life.
You got a little South Africa.
Was there? Wings
You got-
Africa.
I didn't get any of that.
I got the tier up.
What did you get?
Barbados.
Fucking nutter. Pretty good then. Everyone got good shit.
Yeah, everyone got good shit. I don't think I don't think Christmas is about gifts, so
Nah.
I don't know. I think it is. I want my fucking get them joking. Oh, fucking no gifts on Christmas. Oh, fuck it off. Might as well go to work then. You know what I mean?
I just the whole gift side of things is bullshit.
So I know it's important, but I don't know if we were talking about it. You were saying about being at Pure Gym, right? Do you think? Have you noticed, or is it me just getting older, right? Like gyms, or just like things are open more on Boxing Day, like just like from like my gym or lots of gyms around me will open on Boxing Day, like for a good period of time.
Probably a lot more things are open. Like when I was driving around on Boxing Day, there were a few things open. The places I wanted to go to, like my own gym, weren't open.
Was it not open for 2 days straight then?
No, sorry. Fully was closed Boxing Day and Christmas Day.
Where did you guys train on Christmas Day?
I didn't
train.
Dan, you trained, didn't you? Didn't you train?
Yeah, I trained at Monster in where is Monster? It's near Enfield.
What time were they? What time were they open till then? Till 4.
Yeah. Ripped was open till 4 as well, weren't they?
The fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a working a Sunday, isn't it?
Holy shit! Like my gym was open till 9 till 11, like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's because you're.
And I even thought that was a bit like it's fucking Christmas Day.
And you know what else? Ripped and I know Ripped for a fact did this, but Monster as well. The people behind the desk who were running it that day were the owners.
Oh
And
shit!
it was only Ripped. It's not like they just got staff in to keep it open.
Yeah.
They did it themselves.
See, that's
I think-
class.
Yeah, fucking hell.
The gym by me though, they did something clever. They let everyone train for free.
Oh.
That's a clever move, man.
Yeah, man.
You'll be stealing clients from other gyms. If your gym's shit, come here for free.
Yeah, come in for free on Christmas Day. Yeah, get him in.
Mate, that forehead vein is getting deeper and deeper, I swear.
Who's that? Me?
Yeah.
Forehead V vein is getting deeper and deeper, I swear.
It's like I'm losing weight on my fucking head, but I'm gaining it on my body, which is kind of good, isn't it?
Mate, it's getting vascular.
I can see it.
Fucking vagina vein, mate. It's so big, isn't it?
It's
Sorry.
like grams
The
of-
missus turned the heating on, and it's literally got. I'm next to touching the radiator here, and I've got 2 layers, and I'm fucking cooking. That's probably why it's come out so big, because I've got hot. Fucking, and I'm right next to this fucking hot light. It's not even hot, but it's bright. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Something about the light.
emphasizing the girth of your veins. You're girthy, my boy.
Girthy veins. Girthy veins. I mean, you can't put those two things together, mate, really, can you? That should be against the law. Girthy veins.
Well,
yeah. Girthy veins. See, I can't see you guys on here, like, as a split screen. It's pissing me off. No, I can't see everybody. I'm just looking at Ant.
We had this issue the other day.
How do you get it, like, proper? Does anyone know?
Sometimes it just won't let someone see everyone.
Above him.
Oh, well, anyway. Right, do you want to get on these cash questions? Because I think we got some good questions, and we can answer them. We can bash them out early, so if anyone... Oh, they don't know well. I'll put it on the timestamps on the old YouTube, and fucking questions at 20 minutes 30. Right.
One thing, I just want to hear Ant's bathtub story.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right,
yeah. We need to hear this.
Let's do the bathtub story first.
I want to hear it until the podcast.
So, Dan and I trained legs last week, and it was a pretty hard session. He mentioned, I'm going to get home and have a soak in the bath, and I thought, I'm going to do the same thing. But my mum has got a bath. It's aesthetically pleasing, this bath, but it's not fucking practical, yeah, it's small. So I thought, we're going to fill it up, and I'll sit in it so I can wash my top bath, then wash my bottom half with my legs hanging out of the bath. So I was sat in there, and I was like, I've been in there a long time. I then pushed myself out of the bath to get out, and I got cramp in my left leg, like I've never ever had it before. So then, because of the cramp, I just fell back into the bath, slam. My mum come running out of the lounge. She said, "Oh, what's that bag? What's that bag upstairs?" I then moved to get out and got cramp in the other leg, and then I was just literally screaming in the bath. I was like, "Mum, I got cramp! I got cramp in the bath." I thought you'd been in there a long time. I was like, so then I just sat in the bath, waiting for this cramp to go. I lift my right leg so it's hanging out of the bath, so I could like hold myself up, sort of swing my left leg out, and I got cramp again. So then I'm now laid in the bath with my legs hanging out in the air. I nearly got to the point where I'm going to have to get my mum to help me out of the bath. Nearly 20 son, naked, get him out of the bath. But luckily, I just managed to let it die down and hobble back to the bedroom.
Was this after leg day? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The cramp was horrendous.
Leg day cramp is the worst, man.
It sort of went in my teardrop and then went all the way around my sweep and then into my glute. I couldn't.
Mate, you literally feel like you've been shot.
Oh, yeah. And then
plodding along.
Another one.
How were you after yesterday's leg session?
You said about you nearly like collapsed outside your car.
Oh, that's what I said. I did collapse. I didn't really describe it very well.
Oh, yeah, I've done the same thing.
Okay, really, through my own stupidness. But
yeah, they're if I tense them, I will get cramp. They're not as bad as last week, but I am hobbling.
Because I stopped off for a toilet break at the service station. I pulled one leg out of the car, and just my leg just fucking buckled underneath itself. And next thing I know, I'm all fours on the floor.
All fours and ready.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you 4 sets for quads.
How many?
4.
4.
That's all you need, man.
Yeah.
Fucking.
If you go it.
I said after the first work set, mate, I think I'm done.
Yeah. I got caught in possibly the worst set of my life that I've ever done. We sort of misgauged the work set. I was like, fuck, I've got to stay with it now. I managed to get like 17 reps on this set. I was dead. What a cardio I had. I thought I was going to crash.
Fucking hell, 17 reps.
Those are the worst ones, man. When you think you're like, yeah, this will beat me. I'll get 10. I'll get 10.
Yeah.
I'll get 10. And then 10 just flies up and you go, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't leave this here.
If I pressed the weight out, though, it was heavy from the get-go. So it's just one of them grinders. Every rep.
But do you find that, though, where sometimes you're like, oh, shit, this is heavy. And then you just keep on going and you're like, how am I moving? How is this possible? And then you just...
I'm not going to lie. I made him go first because I wasn't sure whether that weight was representative of the rep. So if it was, I could up the weight, and that's exactly what I did. I said, no, I'm not doing what he just did. I'm up in the weight. Sensible.
I'm with Dan on this. I would do exactly the same.
Then I
Like,
have to do the set again.
I don't want
after
to
that.
be a cunt that gets caught in the 20 rep set because I misjudged. Nah, man. People think that doing like 8 reps to death is bad. Try misjudging and doing 20.
Yeah.
Well,
Like literally, you're out of breath. You can't breathe. You're lightheaded. Your legs are so pumped you can't even feel them anymore.
Fuck, I'll fucking
Mate,
bend down.
it's the worst.
I fucking love it.
My breath back.
That's the worst
Jesus
though.
Christ.
It's like you just can't breathe. That weight is on you. You're like,
I feel like your head's going to explode.
yeah.
In my bag, I always have an inhaler just in case.
Really?
Yeah.
You have what?
Inhaler.
An inhaler. Oh, you have asthma?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you and does because he just have an inhaler. Fucking Dan stole it off him.
Just for them hard sets.
He's like, yeah, can I borrow this? Because I'm just gonna do fucking 50 rapper on the fucking.
Someone trained with me and my brother the other day. Boy Simon, and he said that we recover very quickly between sets. I never thought about it, and I was like, we do recover really quickly between sets because like, we'll do a set, we'll die, we'll be fucked, but then as soon as everyone's done, I'm like, right, I'll go again. I don't like to take any time to fuck about, and then and then Simon's like, I need a bit of time here, boys.
I think I'm a bit of a slower guy. I'm a bit more of a. I mean, I've been training with my mate, and he's like rushing around at 1,000 miles an hour, and I'm like, bro, take a fucking rest. Like, I've just 5-plated the hack squat, and you're like, come on, you go again, and I'm like, fucking, you're right. I'm still fucking catching my breath after the first fucking rep. You had to pull me out of the fucking hack squat. How do you think I'm gonna fucking go again? And I'm like, Jesus Christ. He's like, you're blowing out your ass. It's like, yeah, because you're fucking making me do the 100-meter sprint. I like to be ready, fresh for each fucking set, ready to go. I don't want to be blowing out my fucking trotter. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get that, but I just do recover pretty quickly from every set. Like even sets that take it out of me. Joe sets you take out, you got to sit down or lay down. And you're like,
yeah.
On after that set, I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't know if I would lay on the floor, stand up. I ended up laying on the hamstring curls with my head back.
Oh mate, I'm the worst. Like the thing is, I hate those. No, I love those sets, but it's also hating when you don't know whether to sit down, fucking lie down, and you end up just walking up and down. It makes it 10 times fucking worse. And you're like, I think I'm gonna be sick. I might be sick. I am gonna be sick. No, I'm not gone lightheaded. Oh, sit down. Let me lie down. No, I'll get back up and walk it off. And you're like, just fucking sit down.
I've ever gone to stretch your quads and it's just agonizing pain. I'm like, why did I do this? Why did I do this?
Very well.
Not like an ultra high rep set, but say like in that mid range of like 10 to 15 or 12 to 15, where you go to failure immediately after the set, the guy's spotting you, you take your earphone out, and you feel like you can talk to him, and all of a sudden, 10 seconds later, you can't breathe. You're like, it's like a delayed effect, isn't it?
You're like, whew.
My hearing goes after a set like that. After that set, Dan was speaking to me. I was like, "Fucking can't hear." Like, you got that buzzing, that high pitched sound in your ears.
Yeah. I used to concentrate also when someone's trying to talk to you and they're like, I'm trying to talk to you. I'm like, you shut the fuck up. I can't even hear what you're saying. Right? The thing is, the worst thing I'll say it. I'll be like training with the missus. She'll be like, oh, you need, are you taking this, we're trying to take this weight off? And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I can't concentrate. And I don't mean to sound so rude, but I'll do it to my training partner as well. I'll be like, I can't fucking understand what you're saying, man. I just need time to breathe.
I get that. I'll be sitting down and I'm like trying to catch my breath. And so they'll say to me, right, we're going to do this next. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And then I'll go, so what are we doing? Well, I didn't hear a fucking thing you said. I was just agreeing because I just wanted to be quiet.
I'll just be staring at my fucking logbook for a bit before I write what I got in. I'm just like, if people look at me, they say, kid, all right. Like a fucking orc.
What's that? That's leg days and back days.
Oh, Oh mate, no, it's just it's across the board for me. Just a fucking fat ginger mess, mate. I fucking love it. Can we go back to your story, Ant? Can I ask you, when your mum came in, you were completely naked?
Yeah, I was in the bath.
At any point where you just like, oh fuck off, my cock's out, like.
Well, she didn't come directly into the room. She come to the door, so she didn't see anything.
Oh, all right.
If I went to grab a towel off any rail, I'd just get a cramp, I reckon.
Oh mate, I hate those. I used to get cramp real bad in my hammies. I haven't had it in a long time.
I got it I was doing hamstring curls. I was getting it in my calf. That was bad.
Oh, I since I started stretching after a session, I haven't got it nowhere near as bad. I had it once.
You stretch after your sessions?
Yeah. Just because
all the time.
Well, yes, but like sometimes it'll be thoroughly. Sometimes it'll be like, oh, I've only got 5 minutes. They're like, oh,
I was gonna say I don't
admit that.
Many people that stretch religiously after a set.
Dan does. Dan definitely does. You know he does. Yeah, he definitely does.
Josh, do you not do the DC stretches that Jordan?
I do the DC stretches. Sometimes it's a quick version.
Honestly, mate, take those to the death. I owe DC stretches to my back development. Just that, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah. For sure.
I do. They are agony. I've been doing them with legs and back.
I do them, but like sometimes you'll be like, oh, I'll quickly, it's nice and quick. And maybe I need to be a bit more thorough there.
Yeah, we did the stretch. We've been doing those in leg days, haven't we?
Yeah.
We stretch? Go on.
We've been pushing the leg stretch for about a minute and a half, nearly 1 minute.
Yeah. He says try and hold them for a minute.
Yeah, we've been that.
Trying to hold it.
Okay.
Fucking sitting there screaming, everyone's looking at you. What are you doing? All right. You want to move on to these questions?
Yeah, we'll get some up.
I'm buzzing. Right. Did people get questions? Or did we all get a few questions? Or did someone get loads of questions?
I didn't get too. I put mine on the other day, didn't I? Yeah, here we go.
Josh has just left. So we'll start with a stupid one. If you want to start with a stupid one while you guys get your questions up. You ready?
All right.
I'm going to start with a stupid one while we wait for Josh. All right. Listen up. This one's going to blow your socks off. If you're a snack, what would you be and why?
Snack? Does that come under like sweet, savoury?
Yeah, I reckon snack, anything.
Probably an Oreo.
Why would you be an Oreo?
Probably hard on the outside, soft in the middle.
Fucking hell, mate. What?
I mainly done it because what I like. I like an Oreo. You're
hard on the outside, soft in the middle.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, mate. Jesus. Well,
what's a snack? Like, I could be a bit of a, like, hormone abused bit of beef. That could be a snack.
Are you a hormone abused bit of beef?
With all the visceral fat all running through it and everything. That could be me.
You're a bit of gristle that's been hormonally. You're a bit of gristle that's been abused by hormones.
Beef jerky.
Much.
You're on the fucking. So Dan's a bit of beef jerky, but the gristle bit. You're a pork scratching then. Oh fuck! All right, Josh, are you back?
This fucking piece of fuck is going to go out the window under my car and through every person's window in my street in 5 seconds.
Oh shit! All right. The question was, if you were a snack, what would you be and why?
What would I be and why? A snack.
We've had an Oreo from Ant's an Oreo because he's hard on the outside and soft in the middle.
Okay.
And Dan's pork scratching because he's hormonally abused and he's a bit of gristle. Fuck! Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh shit! What are you, Josh?
Fuck. What would I be? I'd be a cookie. Like what cookie? Like a Domino's cookie. Because everyone loves a fucking Domino's cookie.
Ooh. They're hard on the outside, soft in the middle.
Huh?
They're hard on the outside, soft in the middle, and they're gooey.
They are. I am a very soft person on the inside.
He's an affectionate bloke.
To some people.
He's an affectionate bloke.
I am. I like to be. It's nice to be nice. But if someone isn't nice to me, I'll fucking rip their face off.
Fucking hell. He's an absolute
as
stallion.
It should be.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. He's a stallion. I don't know what I'd be because I've completely been off track. I wasn't even thinking. I was just asking the question.
Gingerbread.
I was going to say gingerbread man or a ginger nut because I'm a nutty ginger. There we go. I'll be a ginger nut because I'm a nutty ginger. Fucking acquired taste, innit? You either fucking like them or you don't. Do you know what I mean? I'm either too much for you or you think.
Yeah, I'll have a bit of this with my tea.
I'll have a bit of him. He's a bit of a laugh. Has anyone got any questions? Someone else answer one, and I've got this fucking long-winded one.
Let's have a look. Okay. Would you rather have tren without sides or your favorite food with 0 calories on prep?
Everyone's like,
1 minute. Does that mean 0 calories only on prep or 0 calories all year round?
I'm assuming he means tren and the food both on prep. I'm assuming that this is a prep question.
I'd go with it.
You'd go with the tren?
Yeah, because
on prep.
Yeah, because the food isn't going to lead to any more progress. The trend will.
You can eat as much of it as you want and not be a grumpy cunt.
Yeah, but it's not going to impact your look on stage.
Exactly. That's the whole point. But you can have tren just with the sides.
Yeah, but I was never going to change my diet anyway.
But it depends how many sides, like what sides did you get? Because bad sides.
On prep, I don't get any negative sides from tren.
No, neither do I.
I'm so fucked that it doesn't give me time to be a cunt.
You would if you used a gram of it.
Yeah, I suppose. I think, yeah, okay.
Use a gram of tren.
You gram of tren would kill a cow.
Yeah.
No health implications.
You're fucking crazy.
The truth is, I would probably go with the tren as well because I don't find a need to eat anything that isn't on my plan on prep. I don't at all. However, it would be nice to have a donut that doesn't have any calories all time of the year, not just on prep.
Yeah.
So you're having a dust donut?
Huh?
You're having a dust donut? Dust, air.
A dust donut, yeah.
Yeah, because air doesn't have any calories. Sucking it up. Filling my stomach up with some H2O.
Smell it, then eat your legs.
H2O with fucking O2. Silly cunt. What did you say?
If Trent had no sides, it would be the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah, I'd go tren as well. I mean, the only side I really got from tren was sweating badly.
Yeah, loving it sweat.
Waking up in a last prep, I actually was laying towels down, and my missus at the time laying towels down. She'd waken up soaking wet, or she'd just been swimming.
Oh, you sweaty fuck!
Yeah,
but you don't have to use a lot together.
No, you don't. That's really awesome as well.
What do you say, Dan?
I'm saying that's the trick for tren. When you get the sweats, is lay like big. You get the massive towels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have them so they're cold, or however you make them cold. Lay them on your bed, then lay one over you, then lay your quilt over you. So you're sweating.
See, I didn't get any sweating, those sweats, until after prep till I took out all the drugs out.
I got that.
I don't know whether that's like the fucking sheer amount of water retention that I put on, and then just getting really over hot at night, and then sweating like.
I do sweat sometimes regardless of drugs.
Yeah,
you know, like a lot, like extreme amounts.
Yeah, I'm a ginger. All gingers are sweaty.
The point where your bed is fucking saturated. You wake up in the middle of the night for a piss, and you can't get back in because it's too wet.
Oh,
it's to the sofa. It's to the sofa.
Oh, Nana's minging. I still haven't chosen because I want to be different because all you guys have said the trend, but for the same reason as everyone else, I would go for the trend because I know I wouldn't cheat on my diet. However, I want to be different, right? So the sensible option would be the trend, and that's what I would do. But I just want to be different on the podcast. So I'm going for the trend.
Calorie chicken.
I'm taking the trend. Sign me up for fucking trend.
But that's the thing. It's like regardless of prep or off season, if you actually take this shit seriously,
and I'm not
you
playing for either. Trend with no fucking health, no ruining any health. That's fucking sick. Boom.
That's like
a prep where you don't abstain from anything at all. Is that really a prep? Is it worth it? Because it sounds too easy.
That's very true.
You want that suffering.
I mean, that being said, I've prepped people on a lot of food, and they still feel as fucked as me when I'm on no food. So if your body fat is low enough, you're fucked regardless.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I think that's just.
I can eat 800 grams of carbs a day, and I got shredded glutes, but you still feel like shit.
You still have no fucking body fat on you, and your body's not going to be in the right place.
You can have 300 grams of carbs per meal 6 times a day, and after that meal, in 2 minutes, you'll still be hungry. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sign me up for Trent. And anyone got another question?
Well, I'll let someone else go.
Let's go round.
Okay.
Pardon me.
I had a question I wanted to run by you guys because I had it in my DMs.
Oh, fuck. Just reminded me. I had one like that as well. Shit.
I just wanted to run it by you guys simply because I don't have an answer for this guy, and I want to know if you do. So, this is Adam Barnett. Just wondered if you have ever encountered bowed legs and have any suggestions to aid correction. If that's a thing, not sure how to go about training heavy on legs, whether it will be detrimental long term. And I literally have no experience in this field of bowed legs whatsoever, so I have no idea what to reply. And that's exactly what I said. But I said I would ask you guys. And that way we get another listener on the podcast. Win-win.
Well, bowed legs is just a genetic condition, isn't it? It's they used to call it rickets in those where your legs bow out from the hips in.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's a weakening of the hips, but I'm no medical expert.
Exactly. So, this is the thing. I mean, it's the sort of thing you want to run by your doctor.
Yeah.
Not through someone you follow on Instagram.
Legs.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if any of you had any experience with this, like someone in your family or a client or someone you just know at all.
No.
I just train on the side of caution, but obviously.
I mean, I can't see it being detrimental in the long term, personally.
No. If you put 500 kilos on a leg press with straight legs, in opposed to bowed legs, there's problems going to occur, aren't there?
Yeah, it can't be corrected without surgery. So there's a thing called osteotomy. I can't pronounce shit. Surgery, which is the only corrective measure. There has been belief that it can be corrected without, which has never been proven true. So that would be your only go-to there.
Ask your doctor.
Yeah, for sure.
Bodybuilders don't know everything.
Seek professional advice.
Yes.
They used to strap people up in them. You probably saw them like steel things in each leg to try and straighten your legs before they knew that it was only correctable by surgery.
Where are you going with this? You're strapping people in.
I had fucking.
Where was I going?
It was like metal splints down the inside of the leg.
I had plaster on both my legs when I was little, just because I walked on my toes.
Yeah.
Strapping in. Oh, come on. Where's this fucking question this guy sent me? It was actually a really good question. You carry on, because I don't know if I'm going to find this, and I'm so sorry.
That's the answer to the question. Is ask your doctor, and we don't know because we're not experts.
Yes.
While we're waiting for Josh's question, should I be feeling the muscle I'm targeting on every exercise I do?
No, you should be feeling your calves when you do chest, your biceps when you do triceps, you feel your back when you do testicles, and when you're shagging your missus, you should be feeling your glutes.
When you're shagging your missus, you should be feeling your glutes.
Yes, you should.
I've been doing it all wrong. No wonder I'm blowing my load so quickly.
If you're, I mean, I'm sorry to be a dick about this question because it was probably a serious question, but it just seems very illogical as a question. Yes seems like a very logical answer to me.
Yeah, isolation exercises. You should.
I mean, if you're trying to train your chest and you can't feel your chest, then that's just wrong.
You're doing something wrong.
I don't know how to take this. Really is.
Yeah. I mean, isolation exercises, you should be feeling the muscle you're trying to isolate.
Yeah.
Compound exercises, you should be feeling pretty much everything.
I agree with that. If you're doing a compound movement, then you're going to be feeling other muscles. But at the same time, if you're doing a compound and you're trying to target a specific group more than others, so then you should be feeling that group more than others. It's basically as straightforward as that. And if you're not, then you just need to fucking go back to basics, start from scratch, and just correct your form. Make sure your form's on point, and then try and get strong.
Maybe try to reactivate the neurological connection to my muscle.
Yeah, I mean, pre-exhausting is a good way to find that connection. Pre-exhausting muscle filling up with blood. The more blood is in the muscle, the easier it is to contract. So that's a good way if you struggle to feel a muscle working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jay Cutler used to always do his squat variation after leg extension and a leg press variation.
Makes total sense, though, man. Makes total sense.
True. I mean, if I do a barbell squat, I'll always do it after the leg press because I know my back's going to take over the barbell squat.
Yeah.
So, we all have muscles that want to do the work, right?
Yes, very true. And it takes a long time to be able to isolate muscle groups as well.
Yeah, I'm kind of related as well. Advice to bringing up long arms that don't respond to anything.
Cut them off. I'm sorry. Advice to bring up. I mean, my arms are shit, and they've started growing recently. And I've just been doing a lot of high volume, and I haven't been lifting heavy weights. I've just been flooding them with blood. And I find that helps. I don't have long arms though, but they are biceps and triceps the same.
I'm just going for a piss. I can't hold it.
I have long arms, and I always had lagging arms before. Just recently, I've gone to a push-pull legs style setup after prep. So as well as being in a calorie surplus, which always helps.
Yeah, of course.
My volume is slightly higher than it has been before.
Mm-hmm.
So
across the board or through your arms?
Just through my arms. But whether that is direct arm work or through pressing movements or pulling movements.
Okay.
Because it all contributes.
Yeah.
So I do in my push session, I'll do a narrow grip barbell press, which, is a tricep exercise in itself. Then after I do the heavy compounds, I'll have isolation exercises for my arms as well. Yeah. I have biceps at the minute and push-pull legs. I'm training them in push and legs. And obviously you get bicep work and pull as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, push-pull is push-pull is a very good way to work, but you can still have it. I do sort of a push-pull variation of my own. But I still have arm days. Yeah, and a lot of people disagree. A lot of people disagree with that, with having arm days. But if your arms are genuinely a weakness, you have to. I think having an arm day is very beneficial. and I'm noticing massive benefit. I'll hit arms twice a week if I can.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I just come back.
Just to add to that real quick, we're talking about bringing up lagging arms.
Okay.
The guy's got longer arms. Just ignore that. Let's just say bringing up arms in general.
Yeah.
And I know Josh will definitely agree with me on this because we got like similar philosophy through Jordan.
Of course.
So the volume's not sky high, but the volume is enough across the week. And those work sets that we do believe that it's all or nothing.
Yeah.
Be there. But before the intensity has to be there, you've got to know how to use the muscle in the exercise.
100%.
Yes.
You've got to there's no point adding on volume if what you're doing is shit. They say practice makes perfect, but shit practice does not make perfect.
Yeah, you need to go balls to the fucking wall on everything. You're all good doing going balls to the wall in your deadlift, but if you ain't fucking going balls to the wall in your preacher curl with your 2 working sets that you've given yourself, you got to remember it's not going to adapt the same, is it? Same with calves, same with everything. You just got to fucking go hard and fucking train. Don't be a wimpy bitch. But fucking, if you have to bicep some heavy weight, you have to bicep some heavy weight.
But that being said, if you find an approach like that doesn't work for you, then an arm day could. Because I trained like that, exactly like that, and I go fucking balls to the wall. Like I don't fuck about. Every set I do is I fucking work until I can't work anymore. Yeah. But my arms didn't really develop. Going on to arm days alone and doing a high volume approach, high reps, 3-4 sets, and supersetting biceps and triceps as well, I find works very well.
Works for yourself as well, and it just shows you just a very good point that bodybuilding is very individual.
Exactly, you just got to find what works for you.
One thing that does go across the board for nearly everyone is people's recovery. Are you recovering?
Yeah, that's
a big one. One thing, you're not bringing up your arms. Are you recovering?
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Are you recovering?
I see this kid training arms every single day.
And that's why you're not fucking growing.
And his arms are fucking tiny. And I just want to, he's got really long hair, and I just want to grab his hair and be like, bro, fucking hell. God, stop it. Train your legs, you fucking retard. But no, that's another thing. You have to make sure you're recovering from everything you do. Don't go in and smash your arms fucking 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
It's all good and well up in the volume. The work you're doing is inaccurate. It's not going to do shit. And if the extra work you're doing is not actually contributing any growth to your arms, then it's just eating into your recovery capability.
Yeah. There you go. So basically, overall, look at your recovery. Are you recovering? Look at your training style. Is it working for yourself?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. And what plays a part in all training styles is recovery.
And actually ask yourself, do you have weak arms or are you just small? You don't see 180 pound guy. But you don't see a 180 pound guy with 23-inch arms.
Yeah.
It's true.
You don't. So push your body weight up, get as strong as possible across all your lifts.
That's the thing. I mean, are you just trying to get big arms to fill a t-shirt, or are you trying to get bigger arms to be in proportion to your physique? There's a massive difference between those two things. Like, my arms need to grow to be in proportion, in my opinion, to my physique, because they're lacking area. It's not to fill the sleeves of my t-shirt, because I really don't give a fuck about that.
You're in a unique kind of stage where, yes, you do need to be bigger, but for your next step to improve on stage, it is generally a balance thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're at that stage where a lot of people aren't.
Yeah. I need mass overall, but there are certain areas that need more than others.
Yeah. Right, so this is the question this guy asked when you guys did the previous podcast that I wasn't there for. So he's been waiting a long time. It's quite a good question, so sorry if I fucking say fuck this up. Right, this guy basically says he works shifts which changes by week. So 1 week he's on earlies that are 6 till 2 in the morning, and then he has he does next week he does nights where it does 10 till 6. And then the week after, it's 2 till 10. Fuck, that's shit. I feel bad for you, mate. So I guess the pattern is always the same. So it's 3 weeks. So it's like a rotation, I guess, of shifts. But it means I have 1 week to train in the mornings, and then sometimes in the evenings. It causes sleep to be all at different times, as well as food, etc. But I always keep it on point. Would this difference in times per week cause a lack in progress?
I think so.
I think
I don't think you'll be as efficient as someone who has the same routine day in, day out, 365 days a year.
Yeah, that's a good point. Someone who works on the same, like if you just work 6 till 2, because the only thing I think on that is that what could hinder is the night shift more than anything. Is the night shift, because that's where it's going to hinder your sleep.
This is the thing. It's like if someone's working nights all the time, like you don't have to sleep in the night. It's optimal to sleep in the night because that's when we're designed to sleep. But if you're sleeping in the day every day, that's cool. That's not a problem. Your body's...
You've basically got to flip your life upside down and basically do what everyone does in the daytime in the night time.
Exactly.
Being in the industry I'm in, I know a load of people who work night shifts, offshore, onshore. And it's basically, as long as you're being consistent, whether you're asleep at night or awake, nights or days, just consistency across the board. If he is looking to compete and be competitive, it's a different story. Yeah. If he's looking at just being healthy and growing to an extent, I wouldn't worry as such. You know?
No, 100%. I do believe though with like shift patterns like that, they can be long-term health implications.
Oh, yeah.
On nights, I think definitely on nights.
1,000%.
I think working 6 till 2, then 1 week 2 till 10. I've been there, done like I used to have days like that in the week. Perfectly fine.
Adding in that night shift as well.
But adding in the night shift is a complete fucking shithole. That probably could hinder recovery if you can't get enough sleep. I mean, yeah, it probably would cause a lack, but I mean, it depends. I mean, if you feel like you're making progress and you are recovering from your sleep and you're getting away with it, there's no reason why you're not going to fucking make good progress and be a good bodybuilder.
And
you can't use it as an excuse.
If that's your job, don't even question it. Don't question if you could make more progress, because you'll never know, because that's your fucking job.
Yeah.
If you're that curious, change your job and find out. Yeah,
just keep your job, find a new job, gain experience, what you got from that place, and hopefully be the manager who has to work.
If your biggest worry, if your biggest worry is not making enough progress because of your shift patterns, find another job. If that's a massive worry to you, if it's not, don't even stress about it. Just find a routine that suits you, and just crack on.
I went for a similar thing last year. I work sort of 6 till 5 on a regular basis. But then in the summer we had some boats come in the harbour, so there was a night shift. So I was working at 6 till 5, having 2 hours where I'd go train, and I had to be on the boat for 8 until 6 in the morning.
Ugh.
And that was like for about 2 weeks while these boats were in. I was fucked. I felt like I was getting like 2 hours sleep a night, plus training on top of that. I was eating my meals, but then in the night shift I weren't eating because I didn't want to mess up my day routine.
Yeah.
So I was like doing the night shift and a day shift back to back because they were from 2 different companies.
Oh man.
It's not optimal. Not optimal at all. Your head's all over the place.
That's another thing. If you're doing shifts back to back like that, like the transition from one shift to another, you got to make sure you're eating as well, like round the clock. Because if you're not sleeping, you're not recovering unless you're eating. Do you know what I mean?
That's like I was eating my 6 meals while I was in the day shift, and then in the night shift I weren't. I was waiting for my meal to come. I weren't rolling it over.
Yeah, the thing is, if you're still awake and you're still expending, you need to keep on fueling. It's like, I'll fill my car to see me a week, but now I got to drive 8 days instead of 7. I'm not going to put any more fuel in. You're just going to fucking break down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the advice we could give you would be, if it's a massive matter of life and death, try and keep your job and try and find a new job. I mean, if it's not, you know what I mean? If it's not too bothering, you're making good progress and you feel like you're getting your sleep and recovery, crack on.
If you think it's stopping you becoming an Olympian, change your job. If that's not the case, then don't worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, if you want, that's true. He summed it up pretty fucking well. Yeah. All right. I've got another question that's probably going to be a real long-winded one.
Shoot.
because I think it's a good one. But I want to see other people's takes on this because it's made me laugh first time. Oh, so I've got another question. Someone just said hi. It's a bit weird. All right, so here we go. This person says, hi. My friend had a coach who posted his transformation and it went viral. I asked him what he had to do, as it was fucking insane. Turns out he had him run 2 grams of gear and it's only his second cycle. How do you know when a coach is taking the piss and not giving a shit about your health?
When he tells you to run 2 grams of gear on your second cycle. That's when you know.
Jesus.
Someone asked me the other day about first time competing. And one of the things I said, one of the first things I said was find a coach who's not going to pump you full of gear and starve you. But the pump you full of gear part is the most important part. Because it's easy to get someone in shape by pumping them full of gear. And you don't need to be pumped full of gear. It's such a small part of it, man.
Yeah. I literally just listened to a Chris Aceto podcast. I think it was fucking Mark Bell. You know what I'm talking about? You all know? Yes, the powerlifter. He basically said, and he was like, because they have this other guy on there, I don't know who he is, on the podcast, and he was like, he was talking about, everyone wants to talk about the drugs, blah, blah, blah. And like Chris is like, the drugs are like just the tiniest part of it. It's just so minuscule. And then Mark's like, yeah, it's like 2% of it.
It literally is, though.
It is. And he just says he's like, bodybuilders are just, like Mark says, bodybuilders are just a lot more open about it. Because obviously it's not regulated within our sport. And yeah, I mean, for this question, if you want to know, like, let's just take out the whole 2 grams of gear, all right? Like, let's go for the real question, which here is how to know a coach is not taking the piss and not giving a shit and not giving a shit about my health. First of all, you know, if you are assisted, did your coach ask you to get blood?
I literally want to say.
Right? Did he have a look at blood work? Did he ask you? And if you didn't know or whatever, did he ask you to go get some blood work? Did he get it looked at properly? Do you know what I mean? Did he have was health markers talked about? Was past history talked about? Was it a massive discussion? And was he asked what health supplements were you using, etc., etc.? That's probably going to be a massive indicator to you that this person actually cares about your health.
Yes.
Because he's asked to look at your inside of your body, pretty much.
Yeah, he wants to make sure that every marker that could potentially be affected by the use of anabolics is good.
Yeah.
And there's no underlying condition that you are unaware of before introducing the compounds that could put that all to shit very quickly.
Yeah. Go on, sorry.
If it is an underlying issue and you're unaware of it, then it could cause some serious damage.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, I mean, how do you find out that? I guess you could ask previous people who have been with him, or really,
not just that. I mean, question
the coach.
everything. Question everything.
Ask the coach.
Don't be scared to ask fucking
directly. Go there. That's probably right. So screw with asking other people because I didn't really know. Ask directly. Don't be scared, even if, regardless of how many followers they have on their fucking page. If you've gone and asked them, how can I ensure that I am assisted, blah blah, etc., etc. So if you are assisted already, hopefully you've already taken these steps and you already are looking at your own blood work, and then you've gone. And then you can ask the coach, fucking ask them directly, what do you do to ensure my health?
This is the thing. And if you ask a question, you don't get a straight answer, then the person that you're talking to is full of shit, doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, and you should look for someone else.
Yeah. That's pretty brutal, but yeah.
And if you can't ask your coach a question in fear of, I don't know, whatever his reply may be, or him not wanting to give you a straight answer, then he's not a good coach.
Yeah.
If anyone asks me a question, I can't give them an answer, I'll be straight with them. I wouldn't advise someone to do something that I know fuck all about. That's just stupid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, any proper coach. The thing is, you do realise you'll realise in life at some point that if you don't know the answer to it, then there's no point bullshitting because most people can see straight through your bullshit.
100%.
You know,
I say to my clients that if I don't know the answer, I'll tell them and I'll say, just give me an hour and I'll find out.
Or I'll just point them in the direction of someone who knows a lot more than me.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to do that. There's a lot of experts out there in different fields that I'm more than happy to point my clients towards them for certain issues.
Yeah. My only reason I say it how I say it is because I possibly know people.
Of course.
People that they can't get in touch with.
Yeah.
And I can do that for them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's fucking
if you have a feeling that, and do your own fucking research as well. If your coach says take this, find out what these compounds do. Find out what health implications come with this. Find out the side effects. Find out the effect they have on your body internally and externally. Like actually do a bit of research yourself. This
is also, I mean, if you're asking for a friend, whatever. The thing is, if you're already you shouldn't be getting a coach to try and make someone basically tell you to use gear because you want to use gear. You should always make that decision it should be your personal decision that you're going to do, because like Josh says, you need to look at what the complications could be further down the road that you're taking upon yourself. But this happens a lot with binging, for example, like food as well. It's the exact same thing. When I went on holidays, I had people asking me, bro, did you eat like pizzas and donuts and stuff? They want validation from me to tell them that it's okay to do this. And people do the exact same with gear. They want someone else to say, it's okay to do this. And then they'll do it. They just want someone to say, do it. It's good. You can. I can do it. You can do it. Yeah. You know? Yeah. It's like sheep. Yeah, you need to make that decision by yourself, and a good coach will do that. I mean, if you are someone who's thinking about it and you are being coached by someone, I mean, Dan has probably had this firsthand. You were completely natural when you got with Jordan, weren't you?
Apart from the Anavar experiment.
Yeah, but you weren't taking anything. You had lost your virginity, but you had. I was exactly the same with James.
I got tickled.
Yeah. And then, it was your decision. It was like, I want to do this, and that's what happened.
Where were you all similar? I was coach. I done a D-ball experiment before I got with my coach.
You fucking madman.
Horrible.
Fucking horrible. But yeah, all right. Let's hope that answers your question. That was pretty deep. Saying that, I got a question off someone that wasn't. I tried to answer it, but I couldn't answer it, so I just passed it on to someone else. So I didn't try to answer it. I want to see what you guys say, and I'm pretty sure most of you will say pretty much what I said. But I'm just picking some of your brains. Let me find it. It's got a very distinctive photo, so I should be able to find it. Saying that, I think I've gone past it. Oh no, it's here. Right, this guy sent me a message. He said he's been training around 2 years, blah, 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 20 stone overweight, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward, he's 12 stone, and he's stalling at everything, and he started his first cycle of, I can't pronounce it, but it's a SARM, it's Osterine. Oh, yeah. All right, and he said it's the first thing I've ever taken. I'm taking 20 milligrams a day, split in the morning and evening. Do you think I need any sort of PCT after... should I take a natural test booster? Any help appreciated. I got a blood test before taking this to make sure everything was good. I'm going to do a Medicheck blood test halfway through. Okay, and I said, "Hi mate, I don't literally know anything much about SARMs. I personally never taken. My best advice would be talking to someone who knows about SARMs." Has experience in taking them. I said, I don't know. I said, I think Greg Doucette and that Plates More Dates and Dante Trudeau would be your best option to go to. Yeah, I'd probably say. Have you guys got any experience or any other knowledge within SARMs to help this guy out?
Josh?
I've never used SARMs, but I just don't why wouldn't you just like use some test instead?
That's what I was about to say.
It's cheaper and it's less dangerous.
And there's more research gone into gear than there are.
Exactly. I mean, anything that you take that is going to potentially increase, for example, your hormone levels and potentially shut down your natural reproduction. Yes, I would advise doing a PCT out of as a safety measure. But that being said, that's just my logic behind it, and I don't have any experience to back that at all.
Yeah.
I would recommend finding someone that knows more about SARMs and asking them.
I've tried it.
The only one I've dabbled in is the MK677.
Isn't that a peptide?
That's
Is it?
yeah, it's basically an appetite increaser. I used it last off season, like 20
It
milligrams.
helps release IGF-1 as well, I believe.
Yeah. And
Helps increase growth hormone production, release IGF-1, increase appetite, and it can give you bad edema.
Bad edema.
It can, real bad.
I didn't use it for too long just to get my appetite past the plateau.
I've heard good things about MK. I've heard bad things about MK. It's one of those. Ostarine, I've heard of it. I don't know if I know anyone that takes it, simply because I don't know. I just think SARMs are pointless. SARMs alone, like I said. Oh look,
I just found the bottle.
Dan, so what's your experience with SARMs?
Not much, mate.
Just a bottle.
A long time ago, I used some Ostarine in LDG or something. I don't even know.
Did you benefit from it?
You can't.
I'm Josh. Just get a bottle of test. It will cost you £10 less, and your body knows what it is.
This is very true.
I think I sent him in the right place, though. I swear I've heard Greg Doucette say something.
Greg Doucette.
That Place More Dates guy is pretty logical, he seems, and Dante Trudeau is the godfather of bodybuilding, which I don't know if he knows much about SARMs, because he might say the same thing that you guys have said, because he's old school, saying that he is...
But that being said, everything we've just said, like, don't just take gear now, because we said that it's better than SARMs. Like, don't take gear at all. Fuck me. God, every listener's going to be like...
Everyone's like, what? Fuck no, sign me up for a fucking bottle of test and amphe.
I've got my validation. Here we go.
And don't think that because you're taking Ostarine, you're not taking gear. That is gear.
Exactly.
I'm saying if you're going to take it, just take test.
It's like when people say, I'm natural, I just take Anavar. Bruh. Just because you don't put a needle in your ass, it does not mean you're natural, bro.
And once you're fucking taking something, you can't claim that natty fucking status.
Things, but mate, you take some creatine, you're no longer natural. Natural is nada. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Bullshitting motherfuckers.
Oh, natty. Oh, I tell you what, there is some good fucking naturals out there, though.
There are indeed.
There's some good guys coming up. The AJ Morris, he's strong as an ox. And
no one gives a fuck if they're natural or not.
It's
true. It's true. Sorry.
They lift fucking heavy weights, though.
Mate, that's amazing. Take some gear and reach your full potential.
My best mate, Dan Park.
Yes, fucking love his physique.
He is
epic.
Right, so I'm not just saying this. When it comes to prep, he's like a Terminator.
Mate,
there's something wrong with him, and it's so sick to see. But this is coming from me as well. I've never seen someone who can dedicate themselves like him and just be an absolute robot. Whatever you throw at him just does not affect him.
He's class. He goes from being fat to like peeled out of his mind.
He did that once, and that was this year.
Yes.
They really pushed his body weight up high.
But it was epic. His transformation was crazy.
Yeah, he's a lunatic. He really is.
Dude.
He's all.
No, there are some good natties out there.
Yeah, I like. Even though I'm not I'm enhanced. I do like seeing some of the natural guys, and it's quite popular, isn't it? on the gram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like that whole movie is pretty. I like that. I think it's pretty cool. I think that's good, and they're lifting some fucking pretty impressive weights. So shit. All right, I'll tell you what. What about product review?
Mate, you just read my fucking mind. 'Cause I've got a question that goes into a product review.
All right, get the question, and then we'll go product review.
No, this goes into a question. This goes like they combined, synergetic, like blah.
Go on then.
So I had someone ask me about Strom's joint product, Support Max Joint.
All right, yeah.
And they asked me, they said they've been told good things about it by a couple of people that have or do use it compared to other brands. Being 45 and now training 20 years, my joints can play me up. Do you notice the benefits?
Thanks.
And my response was, yes, I use it myself. And I do notice a big difference. I'm not going to lie. And this is not because I am endorsed by them by any means at all. I genuinely do. If I didn't, I wouldn't use the fucking product. But knees, elbows, not that I get severe pain, but niggles, yes. And they are gone. Literally gone. When I squat, when I press, when I do tricep extensions, things like that, like the pain is no longer. But something I did say to this gentleman was, my old man uses it. He's 50, and his incline went up by about 20, 25 kilos due to pain no longer being there. After about, what was it, 2 weeks? After 4 days, he said he noticed a difference.
Jesus.
It is a very, very strong anti-inflammatory.
Powerful shit.
It's extremely strong. I mean, it's a patented form of curcumin, hydrocurc.
Yes.
And it's advised to take it away from your training because it is that strong of an anti-inflammatory that it can reduce the inflammatory effects of training, which is what you train for.
Yeah.
But in regards to joint pain, etc., as a product, I highly recommend it.
So when do you take it? Like before bed?
It depends. If I train in the morning, I'll take it before bed. On a rest day, I'll take it in the morning.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
On a rest day, I'll take it first thing. It's done. It's out of the way. But it tastes good as well. It's raspberry flavored. It tastes fucking awesome.
Ooh,
the only thing, I have the powder, but they've got it in capsule form as well.
Yeah, I've heard the powder gets everywhere.
Oh, mate, it fucking stains your hands. You look like you've been making curry every fucking day. But honestly, as a product, it is very, very good. I've used a couple of joint products, but I've never really gotten much from them, not going to lie. But I do notice a massive benefit.
That sounds
and the thing is, because it's such a potent anti-inflammatory, it can reduce not only inflammation in your joints, but all over. You know, an anti-inflammatory doesn't only have an effect for your joints. It can aid inflammation in your gut, you know, systematic inflammation.
I needed some of that fucking on Christmas Day.
But it is a very, very, very good product. I highly recommend you use it if you're looking for a.
We use curcumin as an anti-inflammatory.
Pardon?
All of you use curcumin as an anti-inflammatory.
Of course I do. Jordan, first thing he did is fucking 400 milligrams. Is that AM and PM?
Yeah, I bet you guys use it's called curcumin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he used his. Should do though.
Yeah.
I've still got a fuckload of like the best natural stuff that he was using before his product come out.
Yeah, I said this guy I would throw his question on here because that's my product review for you guys as well.
I've got a few things I've tried there, mate.
Like?
So, I haven't actually tried this, but it's come. So, you know, I was talking about the I can't even say it. Ashwagandhas. How do you say it? So Dan said buy the powder, right? Mm-hmm. And I bought the powder and I filled it up with an old Systemax fucking tub, and now I fucking almost brimmed over the thing because I bought 500 grams of the fucking bastard. It looked like I had fucking heroin here, right? It was well dodgy. So I'm going to try that. I tried it's a brand that I trust of Primo. So yeah, I don't feel any different than I was with the brand that I was using. Can you hear what I said?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So there's nothing different there. So that's new, but there's not much difference except maybe
How do you find the ashwagandha powder?
I haven't used it yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No. Because I'm only taking. Jordan's only said to take a 1,000 milligrams AM and PM.
Yeah.
So I've got to end up weighing it out. But then I realised, because Dan said made a good point, so that's a lot cheaper. Because I get 500 grams, which it does make it a lot cheaper, doesn't it?
Yeah, I use 8 grams AM PM.
Fucking getting that EDGFR right up.
Well, it did. It did, didn't it? I said it did.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying. What else did I fucking try that was new? Shit. Fuck. I think it was the Primo. The Primo was new brand, but it hasn't done much. Bit of pip, as you do.
Primo is one of those drugs where you don't know you're taking anything.
Yeah,
How do you find Primo?
Like,
Never used it.
Just like Dan said, don't feel much, but I do. I look a lot cleaner at this weight when pushing the weight up than I did. Don't get near enough to much water retention as I was when I was taking Nanodrol or Deca or whatever.
I love anything. I love it. You know that feeling when you're on just like nothing and you feel super healthy and your appetite is great. That is what you get with Primo.
Yeah, I agree.
I love that. I love feeling like I'm not on cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've still got a jab and that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was new. And I'm trying to else what I think. I definitely tried something.
Anal?
No. Something will come up to me. Something will kick in. It will be.
Let's hope it's not the trend.
It's not the trend. Yeah.
Laptop just
Crush my phone with one hand. Just blows up.
What about you boys? While the ginger one is thinking, have you boys tried anything new?
I did. Dan, what was that stuff I used on my knees the day after yesterday?
Okay. Quan Long.
What's that?
Quan Long medicated oil.
Quan Long medicated oil is what I tried on my knee in replacement to deep heat, and it worked wonders. Absolute wonders on my knee. Like, as you put it on, it smells quite potent, and then instead of a warming feeling on your knees, it's near enough a numbing feeling. So I do suffer from pain in my right knee, and literally on the presses that I had no pain whatsoever at all. I don't know if it just masked the pain or what, but anyhow, it worked.
I don't know how it works, but you got Jordan to thank for that. I remember him always using it when we trained for it, and I asked him one day, "What's the smell?" "You stink, mate." And it's the oil.
Yeah, that's great. But that's not any deep heat.
I mean, in terms of like how you'd use it, I don't put it on before I train. I get the joint as warm as I can without it. Then I go within about 2 or 3 warm-up sets to a big main set. I'll put it on them. Then it seems to kick in.
Where do you get it from?
You get it from eBay or Amazon. It's Quan Long oil.
Quan Long oil.
oil.
Yeah, that sounds like some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, spelt with a K. Kwan. Like that. Then long.
Quan Long oil. When you just rub it on your joints.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't make sure you clean your hands after, because if you touch something or touch your bollocks,
it's like deep heat but stronger.
Yeah.
Is it like Tiger Balm?
a lot
better.
stronger. A lot stronger.
a lot better.
Feeling.
Really?
I was using this this bottle of like 100% pure heat, which apparently is like better than Tiger Balm, and it's like 10 times as better than that. And it's like easier to apply. You ain't got to like dig your finger in a fucking.
Ibuprofen gel helps as well. If you got like a nag somewhere,
Yeah.
a little bit of ibuprofen gel, and that does help.
Is that actually got ibuprofen in it?
Yes.
Not about that life, mate.
It's not good, but
No.
if someone's really fucking you off, it can help a little.
Dog's chewing on my charger cable.
No, fuck it. Sort it out.
Yeah, get it, dog. Get it, boy. Get it.
What about you, Dan? What have you tried?
I did the JP intro, didn't I? I did the.
Oh,
Film.
did you try the whey as well?
Yeah, but I was going to leave that till next week. I haven't run it successive days yet.
Okay.
Okay. So the performance fuel is the carb powder, and I've had that with EA. I haven't had them ever separately. I've had them together in my intra shake, and yeah, like I'm kind of really picky with stuff like that because a lot of times I get stomach aches and I've got sensitive digestion in a way. It settled great. I've got strawberry kiwi. It's really tasty. I gave a bit to Amp and he liked it as well.
Yeah, it was nice tasting. Yeah.
What is that? The performance fuel?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Is that what you're having for your intro?
What's that carb? Yeah. Carb powder.
Yeah, the performance fuel is the carb, and you got the JPEAA, which is obviously the EA.
Yeah.
And I have together, and they're both
a really good. Like I've tried a few carb powders, but Strom's Carbolin, the Carbo Max, which is a patented Carbolin, that just fucking. You don't feel like you are nada.
What were you having before, Dan?
What, my meal?
No, for your intro.
Prior to the
JP performance fuel and EAA.
I'm using my carb powder.
Yeah.
Just all together.
My EAA is Grunt, which is good. That settles well in my stomach.
You had EAAs then. You didn't have Pepto Pro.
Or Pepto Pro, mix it. Whatever I've got left. To be honest, I don't mind.
All right.
My carb powder. What was I using for?
Cycling dextrin.
Yeah, it was a blend of cyclic dextrin and Vitargo as well. I use that if I'm running out.
Vitargo. My sponsor sent me a big thing of Vitargo. I don't use it because I use cycling dextrin.
Yeah, the thing is with carb powders, I can't say the same for EEA. As long as it digests, there's no one better than the other.
The digestion is the only thing you have to look at with a carb powder.
The only time I don't feel like I've had fun with all carb powders and exactly the same. My stomach's quite happy. The only thing is after training, like between like maybe towards the end of training, like I'm doing some posing and I've got 1.5 liters of water in me, and I'll always finish it like before I've finished training. So I always fill it up because I always because I want to keep water because obviously you get dehydrated, etc. I feel like plus it helps you catch your breath a little bit. It probably doesn't, but there's something there that makes you feel good when you have a cold water, doesn't it, when you train, right? I've got like 2 liters of fluid in my fucking stomach, so I'm fucking trying to suck my stomach in, like peak off season. I'm like fucking blowing everywhere. That's the only thing I find is fucking just controlling it when I'm like peak off season fluid bloating around.
Yeah, well, I can say for that product, it's great. I mean, the EA, I only am going to go with the EA from now on. That and the Grunt is because both, I think, it's quality assured. You know what's in there is in there. That's my only reasoning for it. My reasoning is not like one's better than the other. It's just that I know with Jordan that it's going to be what it is.
Yeah.
No doubts whatsoever. I can't say the same about, I know, was there was a company John Meadows was associated with, his MD Intra. There was a massive scam where what they claimed was in it was not in it, and it was actually John Meadows who ran the tests and found out for himself, and he obviously came away from the company as a result, and now the company are not in existence. That was run by PJ Braun. That was a massive scandal, but so that's the issue you kind of play with some supplement companies. You've got to go with trusted brands.
Would you say that about Pepto Pro though? Because I swear you can only get Pepto Pro from like 2 different places.
No, it is widely distributed. I mean,
is it?
From this, yeah,
bulk powders, and then you've got Go Nutrition.
My Protein as well, but that's only in this country. I mean, abroad there are a lot of other brands. It's just you wouldn't import that. It's just to be too expensive. I find Pepto Pro really expensive as well.
Yeah, it's quite expensive, but I always buy a shitload of it. Jack Thorburn taught me this, so I'll give him a shout out. He said, wait for the 70% off and then just fucking go all in. So that's what that's what I do.
CNP.
No.
Do you actually think Pepto Pro is that important that you need to spend money on it?
No, I think it's not a necessity. It's a luxury. to be honest.
I think it's overrated.
Yeah, if you're not, it's the same as an EEA. I either have one or the other. I have it because I can afford to do it.
Yeah.
But if I couldn't afford it, then I wouldn't. But I think if you're not going to eat after your training session, then I would say it's kind of more important. If you're eating your session anyway.
You're having a super big meal after your
But
training.
is it? For some people have like Pepto Pro, a carb, EA, and this and that and the other, and like 10,000 different things intra. And it's like, bruh, why so much?
Yeah, I think people do overcomplicate it. I just go with what settles well on my stomach. And,
Vimto.
Full sugar Vimto.
Hey mate, I've had
Full
Vimto.
fat Coke.
It's tasty.
the JP way, though, I can't comment on the digestibility properly yet. I had it last. Yeah, digested well, but
Right, comment on the taste then.
Taste, yeah, the taste is important.
Yeah, the taste, like no word of lie. Not saying this because everything with Jordan, I'm totally honest. Like, I think a lot of these followers, the JP crowd, are full of bullshit and they misconstrue what he's trying to teach. So what I say, I mean. It's the nicest way I've ever had. And I've been with Dietary, Mutant ISO Surge, and all of those. I have tried the strong one, I must admit. That one is delicious.
Which one?
The Veloce.
Yeah, the Veloce way. Which flavour?
It was a chocolate flavour.
Chocolate sponge cake.
Was it?
Chocolate sponge cake. That's good. Custard cream is the bollocks. Raspberry Ripple is exceptional. And there's rhubarb and custard coming out, and it's... Oh, my days.
No, I'm going to say it was very nice. But I haven't had... I didn't have the JP way as a shake. I don't drink shakes. I did it as a dessert.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it was incredible. I've got the chocolate... It was chocolate toffee. Delicious. Really nice. And you get a really nice consistency as well with the slug.
That's important.
It is very important. Game changer.
It's not bad at all. That sounds pretty impressive. Everyone's fucking stuff's a lot better than mine. Mine's just a bottle of fucking drugs. But at least I'm being honest with everyone.
Yeah, mate. It's all about honesty.
I couldn't get. I usually opt for medtech, but I have to get this. I think it's bio something, and I've had it before. It was all right.
Biotech.
I had a revelation that pharma grade growth hormone is no good for me. Well, it is good. It is good, but it's not as good as antimony for me. So the cheaper stuff works better for me.
That's probably because antimony is never faked.
No.
Mine wasn't fake. I've got the authenticity, everything of my what was it? It was a lily pen. So I know it wasn't fake, and I still got the usual signs of growth hormone when using it. But the antimony I just react better to.
And how long have you been using growth hormone?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years?
That's not joking.
2 years, you're joking. 8 months. Was it your call to start using that, or?
Yeah.
Did you? Can I just ask what Jordan said about you taking it? Does he not know?
He said, "Yeah, go ahead."
Oh, did he?
Do you use insulin aside it?
I have. When I was less educated about insulin, I did say to him, "Can I use it?" He said, "Absolutely fucking not." So,
yes.
the thing is with growth hormone, yeah, it can be abused, but in the doses that I'm using, it's very low therapeutic doses. It's only benefiting health, really.
All right. Can I ask how many IUs you're taking?
Yeah, 3 IU.
40? I'm joking. 3. He's only using therapeutic
A
doses.
box a day.
I'm taking 40 with a fucking IU. 3.
I'd need to get a sugar daddy for that.
Fucking hell.
Growth hormone is so misconstrued, man. It shouldn't be called growth hormone because it makes it sound like you're going to be massive taking it.
I've never taken it.
It should be called feel a little better growth. Feel a little bit better hormone. That's what Rich from Strom called it. Feel a bit better, be a little bit leaner hormone.
Feel a bit better.
there are responders to it and non-responders. I'm a responder.
I react really fast to GH as well. People say it takes like 6 weeks to get into your system. I think it's bollocks for me. You know, within about a week, if that, I can feel them.
Oh, man.
You know,
Where
you administrate it, lower ab, I feel that gets leaner. As well.
I've seen some of James's clients. They like 8 to 10 pound in like 7 days, 8 days.
Just like to put a disclaimer. Remember, the drug is 2% of everything.
That's just a sign that it kicks in before people think.
Disclaimer: drugs is just 2% of bodybuilding, right? So just, I know I'm saying it in a joking way, but it generally is. We're dibbling in about drugs here. Someone left a comment on our page saying about can we talk about nutrition and drugs. So I asked Ted to them, give us some questions. They haven't given us any questions.
This is the thing. It's like, yeah, we can talk about ask us what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about talking about doses because I'm very confident in what I'm doing is very safe. I just hope that by me saying my doses,
there's some retard isn't going to replicate that.
No, it's that someone actually brings theirs down because they realise how.
That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
If someone's not using gear, then they decide, well, he's using that, so I'm just going to go to that.
Yeah.
I hope it's the other way around that they come down. But
you hope also the retards that aren't taking gear don't be retards on gear and using the modes just because you said you used those.
Well, me.
Like I said this, I think it was in episode 1 or episode 2. That's one of the reasons I don't talk about gear too much. Is because I'm worried that some fucking retarded little kid is going to listen and go, oh, he said.
I think there's a time and place to talk about it. Like, a podcast is a great place to talk about it.
I agree. I agree massively.
Posting fucking videos of you sticking a needle in your ass on your Instagram isn't what people want to see. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I mean, through like certain videos and podcasts is good when you're having a chat. We're having a chat about bodybuilding. A good old bunch of chaps having chats. Yeah. Oh, that's the fucking we should have called the fucking podcast. Chaps and chats. That's sick. I've come up with the best fucking idea ever. Chaps and chavs. I say chaps and chavs. Fucking hell, who's the chav? Is it me?
Chavy chats.
Or is it Dad? Or is it fucking Am? Because Am's got a chain on. Fucking chaps and chavs.
Oh man, it's not any chain. It's a cross. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it's me. Yeah, bro. Fucking hell. What else?
Oh, you say that, Josh. I fucking got my Adidas 3 stripes next to me.
No, man, that's a geezer coat, man. Don't fuck about. Is it a 2X, 3X, or 4X? What have you got? You're a big guy. I bet he wears 4X.
2X? That's
child size. Behave yourself. I wear a 2X or a 3X. That's it. That's something new. Fucking, I reached 3X. I'm on a 3XL now. I've got 3XL fucking 2 fucking top t-shirts and a top.
Yeah, buddy.
Buddy.
They are baggy on me, but it's feeling the shoulders are there. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? As soon as the shoulders are in a little bit, we're in that fucking case. We're getting there.
As soon as you start to look big in a baggy top, then you can wear it.
That's I'm all about that.
There can be a baggy top that just makes you look like a child, or a baggy top that makes you look humongous.
Yeah, I love that shit.
If you're actually a bodybuilder, you shouldn't need to wear tight clothes and in the gym because the saying is you can't hide big.
Well, no, I think this is a thing. This is my theory on it, right? You get to a stage where you don't want to wear tight clothing because you get so sweaty all the time that you're fucking trying to peel it off you. It's disgusting. It's fucking minging. So you start wearing clothes that fucking fit you. Also, this is a big one: the strangulation of the neck.
Yeah,
right?
I'm team own neck.
That strangles your neck. And it's like, people don't tell you this shit about getting bigger. They're not like, oh, you're going to have to wear bigger clothes, mate, because it's going to strangle your neck. They tell you, you're going to feel like your arms are going to be busting through fucking tops, which is not going to happen when you're 5'9" wearing a 2XL or a 3XL. The fucking sleeves are coming down over your elbows, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's going to strangle your cunting neck. And what's happening? Why are you going blue? Because I'm wearing a fucking large. Do you know what I mean?
Josh, talking about your neck and stuff like that, you look like you've got quite a thick neck, yeah?
Do you know what? I saw some friends at Christmas Eve, and they all said how thick my neck was, and I didn't realise.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I see Ant has got a thick neck as well. I don't know about Josh, but how do you guys deal with sleep?
I'm all right. I've had this worry. Sleep apnea.
Sleep. Are we talking like snoring wise or just shit sleep?
Are you do you suffer from apnea at all?
No, not yet.
Only when I get this heavy. Sort of where I am now is when it kicks in.
Nada.
Have you got a sleep app?
Yeah. So when I get over last year, it was when I was 235, but this year I'm a lot leaner, so it hasn't properly kicked in yet. But I had my first couple of nights the other night where it was fucking awful.
How do you know you've got it?
Well, you might think you got a full night's sleep, but you wake up absolutely fucking tired.
I haven't had that yet. I mean, you could probably tell from my stories.
That's fine. The first time I realised that I might have it, I had a bird stay over, and she said in the night, "Why are you clapping?"
Getting your nuts in.
Said in the night, she said like she was really worried because she thought I was choking. That was me. It's an oxygen deprivation. That's me like snoring. And
Yeah.
this was when I was really heavy. I don't get it when I'm in prep because I'm a lot lighter, and that's great. But I start to get it as I get heavier, like AMP. So eventually, I did invest in a CPAP. I haven't used it yet. But I had a couple of shit nights, so I'm not sure if it was just I was so full from the Christmas food and the water retention and everything.
Yeah.
Or if I'm getting to that stage now where it's starting to kick in.
See, I haven't had that. You've got to remember, I'm a lot lighter than you guys. I'm at like pounds. I'm a 96.7 when I went on a Boxing Day when I weighed myself.
What's that, like 213, 214?
Yeah, 216 in it. It's about that. Probably about that, isn't it?
I think 212 is like 96.
Yeah, so probably just over 212, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not just weight though. It's as I said, I saw your neck and I just thought, I wonder.
But
yeah, I'm not.
One thing you have to take into account when it comes to weight though as well, man, is Dan, how tall are you?
You're the same height as me.
I actually found this out at 5'10", so I've got an inch of you.
5'10".
Yeah, I'm 5'10" on a good day.
And you are 6 foot, 6'1"?
Just under 6'2".
Just under 6'2". Yeah, I'm
What
sure
are you,
as
Josh?
fuck. It's short as fuck.
What are you?
Five. I think 5'7" or just under.
5'7". Well, I tell people I'm 5'10" on a good day when I have a bit more hair on top of my head. But
And 1'7" when I got weighed at my height at PCA was 171, 171.2.
I like that.
What was your stage weight this year? Like your leanest?
Mine?
Yeah.
81.9 kilos in the morning of the British.
What is this in pounds?
Sweet fuck all. I will tell you now. I mean, you've seen me in person. I'm tiny.
Thanks.
Oh, it's a long podcast. We've been on for 140. I didn't even realise.
I've got 2 hours on mine.
Yeah, but that's because I'm recording time.
Oh.
Let's have a look. 180?
Bloody hell. Mate,
Yeah.
when you turn pro, 212s.
Oh, mate, it'll be fucking scary.
Mate, 40 pounds on you.
Imagine.
Shit.
Oh, 40 pounds. That's whether you can get 40 pounds of muscle on you.
I'll fucking get it.
Well, it might not look good. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I want to keep my lines. If this is the thing, like people say, like, oh, classic. I'm like, nah, fuck classic.
Get massive. Open. Make him £300.
That's the thing. I'm like, I'm 20. What was I this morning? 204 this morning.
Ooh.
That's when it's scary. You realise Jordan's 5'6" on a good day. He's really 5'5.5" or something.
Jesus Christ.
Was he like 265?
Well, he's been 305, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
That's just.
But then you look at it this way. What it's 305. I mean that's big, but then he probably looks bigger at like 265.
I don't know. I've seen him at 305. It was pretty.
What was it? How big? How fucking mad was it seeing him at fucking 305?
I can remember seeing Jordan Peters at the JP Classic in 2017, sitting judging on 2 chairs at the same time.
Really? 2 chairs.
2 chairs. Sat in like 2 chairs like this, sat in the middle and taking up both chairs.
And his braces, the way he was wearing his braces, they kind of fell in the creases between his trap and his delt.
Yeah, big unit, isn't he?
Mate, honestly. And then it was fucking hilarious because he walks over and it's the first time I'd ever heard him talk. And I was like, haha, your voice does not go with how massively massive you
are. His voice is like so academic.
Yeah, legit, man.
Legit so academic.
But yeah, the only person I've ever seen take up 2 chairs was Jamie Johal this year, the British. And he actually took up 2 chairs and some.
I've seen him back where I'm from in Essex. He was at a pub, Corin, and he was sitting on 2 chairs at the pub. I went in there with my mum.
That's big, man.
Wow.
That's big. That's fucking.
How tall is Jamie? He's like 6'6", isn't he?
6'5", 6'6".
Yeah. Wow.
I saw him at Body Power, and his fucking hands were big. Like he was big, and then I saw him. I was like, "Fuck!" And the worst thing, you know, when you're staring at someone and they catch eye contact with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that, and I was really embarrassed. I was a bit because obviously I know who he is. And I was like, he's a fucking big guy, and then he went up to me, pointed, and I was like, shit, I'm in for it. And he went, now that's what I call a beard. And I was like, oh, fucking nice to meet you. I was like, for a minute there, I thought I was going to die. And the JP booth.
When you said about you catch eye contact with someone, my friend was out in London. He was at a club, and Anthony Joshua walked in the pub. So not in the club.
So he knocked him out.
So he got his phone out and went to take a photo, and his fucking flash was on. So they just carried on, go boop, 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 just pretending he's taking photos around the club. He just fucking stood up on like a booth chair and just turned around taking photos.
Fucking hell.
What's that?
Talking about big hands, have you seen James Hollinshead's hands? Fucking bare minutes.
I didn't pay attention. I got a photo of him at Body Power, but I didn't pay attention. I was talking to him. He's just before he's about to go to the New York Pro.
Growth hormone.
Growth hormone, yeah. Growth hormone.
Yeah.
I have a mate, it's that guy I was talking about, and he's actually got fucking stretch marks on his head. Where he told me, well, I don't know if he's bullshitting, right? Where his head is fucking like, he's got these ripples in his head like that, and where his skull's got bigger from abusing growth hormone for 6 years.
Bruh.
That's fucking mad, isn't it? He's fucking, and he's always taking insulin. And I was like, how did you get diabetes? It's like growth hormone abuse.
Fuck, man.
He's like abused growth hormone for 6 years. The way he said it is so, there's no bullshit, there's no lies, it's just fucking straight.
That's fucking insane.
Oh, fuck.
Look at Chris Dickerson, his Olympia win in the 80s. Look at his front double. See how pointy his elbow is.
I've seen someone show me that before.
Yes, I have seen this.
Oh, mate.
Pointy joints.
Pointy joints.
Pointy joints from abusing growth. It's a thing.
I don't know about abusing it. I don't know if it's for abusing it. Maybe it's just a side effect. He's vulnerable to get it.
Possibly. Yeah, that's the point.
Pointy joints.
I've got a point.
I've noticed, I don't take any growth hormone, but my joints have definitely got pointier. Look at that. My elbow coming out. That never used to be like that. Jesus Christ. I get a bit of cramp in my chest doing that from fucking today. Holy shit. Babe, get the fucking saw. Oh, anyway, I think we should wrap it up there. Everyone's a bit tired and it's meal time for everyone, isn't it?
It is meal time.
It's 9 o'clock.
It is indeed.
Jesus Christ, babe, get the fucking food on now. All right. Yeah, we end it here. Is everyone up for ending here?
We shall end it here.
All right. We had a lot to talk about, so that's why it's been a big episode.
I'm going to set a bit of homework for everyone to do, so we have to talk about for next week. We've all got to go to the cinema and see a film. We've all got to go see the same film.
I'm going to cinema tomorrow night.
Have you seen Jumanji?
I'm going to watch that tomorrow night.
Have you seen Jumanji? Anyone?
No, I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
Fucking watch it. I've seen it. It's fucking awesome. We'll talk about it next episode.
I'll go watch it.
And then after that, we can do Star Wars.
We've all got to fucking take Trent while watching Jumanji.
When someone else is talking, I can't hear Dan.
Sorry.
No, but like it's only when someone else is talking that it's only Dan. Like if you're talking, I can hear Ant. But I can't hear Dan if he talks.
It's drowned out.
So we'll go watch Jumanji, but I need to see Skywalker as well.
Yes, that looks very good.
Looks amazing. So
Jumanji, is it?
Jumanji.
Yeah.
We'll also review Gavin and Stacey if anyone watched it.
Oh, bro, yes.
Christmas special.
Did you watch it?
I didn't manage to watch it.
You should watch it.
It's awesome.
What happened on the fishing trip? No one knows.
That's actually the first Gavin and Stacey I've ever watched in my entire life.
Wow.
Oh, mate.
Mate, I was brought up in Spain.
You're not getting fucking. I mean, I bet there's a judge listening to this, and he'll be the judge who goes.
I'm nearly Welsh, yeah.
Fucking hell.
You're Welsh. Dan's from Essex.
All right. Until next week.
Until next week, you majestic cunts.
Until next week, everyone fucking eat your meals, get massive, and let's watch Jumanji.
You boy. Love you.